Baal HaSulam discovered something that flips the entire spiritual path upside down. The love you think you're supposed to feel might be blocking the love you actually need. Most of us grow up hearing the same teaching: love God, love the Creator. It sounds beautiful, right? Pure, direct. The ultimate spiritual aim. But here's what Baal HaSulam, one of the most penetrating Kabbalists of the modern era, actually taught his students in 20th century Jerusalem. He said the order matters, and most of us have it backwards. Now let's count down the 3 layers of this teaching, from the surface down to what actually transforms a person. By the time we reach the deepest one, you'll see why the conventional order is not just wrong. It's dangerous to your own spiritual development. So let's begin. Number 3, the love of created beings. This is the foundation, not the peak. Baal HaSulam teaches that love of other people, real, practical, selfless love, is where the spiritual path actually begins. Not ends, begins. When you genuinely care for another person's well-being without expecting return, you're already touching something divine. You're already practicing the structure of the upper world. Why? Because the Creator himself operates through giving, through love, through connection. So when you love another created being, you're not separate from the divine, you're mirroring it. You're learning its language. This is why the Kabbalists say love your neighbor as yourself isn't poetry. It's the instruction manual for how the universe actually works. But here's what makes number 2 so much harder. Number 2, the love of the Creator through created beings. This is the transition point. Most people skip it entirely. They think they can jump straight to loving God. Baal HaSulam says no. You learn to love the Creator by loving His creation first, by serving others, by seeing the divine hand in every person you meet. When you feed someone hungry, you're feeding the Creator's expression in the world. This isn't metaphorical sentiment. It's a real shift in consciousness. You stop seeing the needy and start seeing the divine presence wearing a human face. Your love becomes structural. It becomes part of how you perceive reality. And only then can you reach number 1. Number 1, the direct love of the Creator. And here's what Baal HaSulam actually meant by this. It's not emotion. It's not feeling. Most people misunderstand completely. The love of the Creator isn't something you manufacture or feel in your heart. It's what naturally emerges when you've already learned to love created beings so deeply that you begin to perceive the unified reality beneath them. Think of it this way. A child doesn't start by understanding abstract love for humanity. They learn love from their mother, from the people close to them, from receiving and giving care. Only after years of this lived experience can they extend that understanding to larger circles, to principles, to the infinite. Baal HaSulam says the same law applies to the soul. You cannot jump to the infinite directly. The ego won't allow it. Your self-interest will distort any claim to love God into spiritual pride, into ego dressed in holy clothes. But when you've spent years, real years, learning to serve others without return, something shifts. Your perception of separation begins to dissolve. You start to feel that there is no other, that the Creator is the only true existence, and all created beings are expressions of that single reality. And the love that arises then isn't something you do, it's something you become. This is the secret Baal HaSulam embedded in his teachings. The love of the Creator and the love of created beings aren't competing paths. They are sequential. They're one path with 3 distinct phases, and you cannot skip to phase 3. The spiritual ego wants to. It wants the prestige of loving God directly, but that's exactly the trap. So what does this mean for you right now? It means the most spiritual thing you can do today isn't prayer or meditation. It's genuine service to another person. It's choosing someone's well-being over your own comfort. It's the small acts, the listening, the helping, the showing up that actually wire your soul for higher perception. Baal HaSulam didn't teach this because it sounds nice. He taught it because he understood how consciousness actually develops. The love of others isn't the alternative to loving the Creator. It's the only real pathway to it. Everything else is pretense. And here's what happens when you truly understand this order. You stop waiting. You stop preparing. You stop thinking someday I'll be spiritual enough to begin. You begin now, with the person in front of you, with the choice right in front of you. That choice, that small act of love, is the entire path. The Kabbalists say this is why the world exists at all. Not to test you, not to punish you, but to give you infinite opportunities to practice love, to learn it, to embody it. Every person you meet is a mirror of your own soul. Every interaction is a chance to move one step closer to perceiving the unified reality beneath all separation. This is the teaching of Baal HaSulam, not the love of the creator instead of others, and not the love of others instead of the creator, but the love of others as the only genuine path to the creator. That's the secret, that's the order, and that's what transforms everything. Subscribe so you don't miss the next exploration of authentic Kabbalah wisdom, where the deepest spiritual insights are waiting in plain sight.